Hi, welcome to the Get Strong and Healthy podcast. Thank you for being here. It's been a second since we've gotten a podcast out, had Thanksgiving, some traveling, realizing that it is way too hard to get a podcast out weekly without batching them ahead of time. So that's what I'm planning to be doing. And yeah, you can really look forward to some content coming, especially 2023. I've mapped out everything and just really excited for what is to come. So definitely stay tuned. But getting into today's topic, I have a reflection from this trip I just went on, and it's something I've been coming to learn and realize over a long period of time, and that is that you are the one standing in your way. Pretty much most of the time. It's often not a lack of knowledge that leads to us not reaching our goals. It's often not a lack of resources, time, money. It's often your own fear, your own lack of belief that you're not going to be able to actually do this, or you're not going to be able to actually sustain this. And so I want to encourage you to look at in your life where you have goals, where you want to show up differently, and ask yourself, am I actually truly lacking knowledge, time, access to what I need? Or is it the fear, us holding ourselves back, right? And often when we have a lack of knowledge, that can be solved pretty easily through whether it be reading a book, looking something up, reading into things, hiring a coach or a mentor. So if you feel like you're standing in your own way, you don't know how to get out of it, that's what coaching is for. And that's what I've dedicated so much of my time, energy, money into learning about to help others with, because that's something I realized early on in my fitness journey, is that I'd been learning all these things. I quote unquote knew what to do, but okay, why wasn't I doing it? And that was what I was really confused about and took me a long time to figure out. And that's what I'm most passionate about helping others with, is the behavior change aspect, the mindset aspect of transformation, because at the end of the day, that's what, in my opinion, matters most. Because if you don't have the right mindset, if you're not able to create the behavior change, what good is a 5-star strategy, right? If we can't actually implement it. So with 2023 around the corner, I've been doing a lot of thinking about what I want to do in 2023. And when I think about that, then my brain goes to, okay, who do I need to become in order to do these things I want to do? Because like I said, our identity plays a big role in how we show up and where our default goes to. So if you are someone who is, let's take entrepreneurship. If you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you want to grow your own business, are you embodying things that entrepreneurs do and take action on in how they live their life? If you want to get stronger, are you embodying the things that an athlete does to see improvement? Or do you believe at your core that you are an athlete, right? Because we're all athletes if we choose to be, if we want to be. If you want to lose body fat, are you embodying someone who prioritizes themselves and their health pretty, a good majority of the time? and focuses their time and energy on improving that. So good questions to ask yourself is, where is your core identity and how does that potentially need to shift in order for you to see the changes in your life actualize? So this is a quick one, but it's very powerful, is go deep with your thinking of, okay, why am I not doing this? Okay, do I believe I can actually achieve this result? Oh, if I don't believe I can actually do this, achieve this result, then obviously I don't find a point in trying. So why would I embody this behavior? So how can I strengthen my belief in seeing that I can actually get the outcomes that I want? For example, if you are trying to lose body fat and you've tried over and over again with getting results, maybe a little bit, and then just going right back to square one, over time, you're just building up evidence for your brain to say, okay, doesn't ever work, so why would this time work? Right? So if you're trying again to approach losing body fat, something inside of you doesn't really believe that you making that progress and sustaining that progress is actually available to you. So how can you dive into that and question, all right, how am I doing things differently this time? Why is this going to work this time? And if I don't truly understand and believe this is going to work, how can I change my strategy, hire someone, take different action to ensure that I get these results that I want, and do so in a way that isn't going to take me back to square one? So that is just an example, is get clear on what you want. And if you truly believe that's possible for you, then you can reverse engineer steps. You can make sure your identity lines up with the person you need to be to create these results in your life. So just some things to reflect on and think about going into this new year. I think it's an amazing time to reflect on who you've been, set intentions, create goals, think about what you want different in this coming year, and keep growing. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your whenever you're listening to this. Great weekend, great day, and we will talk soon.